What up guys, welcome back to Rich Fit. Today we're going to be working out on our back, still focusing on our upper body, and today we're going to focus with our back muscles. So back muscles to me are super important. I try to focus on this muscle area twice a week if I can, just like my abs. To me, having a strong upper back to maintain a good stature and posture is really important, so I definitely focus on my back. And to start with, the most important thing for me is kind of like a warm-up session, and we're going to start with pull-ups. So pull-ups for some people I think are quite hard, and if you've never done a pull-up before, I'm going to show you how we can do a pull-up with a resistant band here. But because once you already know how to do a pull-up, you don't need to use a resistant band, because the resistant band actually helps you. So we'll show you how this works, but then I'll show you how I do my pull-ups, all right? So let's get into it. Let's do our first workout, our first exercise with pull-ups, and I'll show you firstly how to use a resistant band, and then I'll show you what it's like without a resistant band. Okay, let's get into it. So resistance bands, they come in different sizes. This is quite a thick one. There's also a thicker one here, but usually for me, I go with a thin one because that basically less resistance means I'm using my upper body to pull me up a bit more. So I'm just going to show you what it's like. So basically you wrap the band up here, and this becomes a support mechanism, so it's easier for you to do a pull-up. All right, so this is how it is. With the resistant band, you just pull it down to one foot like this. You grab your hands at about just over, not shoulder distance, but for me I do a wide grip like this, and you literally just go up and go down. All the way down, full range of motion, and down. Up. And down. Up. And down. So that's what it's like using a resistant band. As you can see, it's really easy for me to do a pull-up because I have all this strong support with this band. So in some ways, it's a good starter for people who've never done a pull-up. Well, let's say build up your reps, build up your strength, and then you can get rid of this and do a proper pull-up. Okay, so that's what it's like if you use a resistant band. So it's super good for girls and guys out there who've never done a pull-up. Buy these online, you can find them anywhere. Definitely use this to build up, get the right posture. With pull-ups too, you don't have to, there's so many different postures you can do. With my stance before, I was using a wide grip. There's also, you also can turn around and use a front arm grip, which is also focusing on this part of the muscle here in the back. So there's different grips as well. Today, I'm going to show you my main warm-up by using a wide grip and basically doing 4 sets of 10 reps to start off with. Then we'll move to the next exercise. So let's get into it.
Wave, look, why you mad? Get to the bag. Niggas long face, took a case, get the cash. I've been living fast, still far from average. Real talk, all this shit is right outside what I imagine. Young, black and raspy, catch me where the lab be. Young nigga make the slap that make her body do magic. Won't stop till my bank account magnets. Looking like I'm still running paper routes backwards. Money bags, no advance, snap back like a rubber band. Pretty thing with a suntan, make it bounce back when you do the dance. Call my song, we supposed to pick. See your things through a different lens. Living fast, only one chance. Never pants, how we do the plans. Right? I practice what I preach. They lie, I put her out my way, then get lost to sea. Not sure what you wanted, but I'm what you need. I know my high just started, bet I hit a peak, yeah. Wave, used to just...
Whew. That was the first set. As you can see, it's still warm up because I'm puffed. You got to remember to concentrate on your breathing. Pull-ups definitely keep you out of breath. But to me, it's such a good warm-up to get the arms, the shoulders, the backs, the upper body all warmed up straight away getting into it. So for me, this is always a starter to do pull-ups. Get your first few reps and sets out of the way, and then move on to some more muscle building back workout. Okay, now for our next back building exercise. This is called bend over rows. So you're going to use this box here for a point of contact. And we're going to use a dumbbell. Pick up a dumbbell that's suited to your capability, your strengths. And I'll show you the positioning. We're going to do 10 reps of 4 sets, bend over rows. This is how it's done. Basically, stay on the left, start off with the left side first. Grab a hand against this support. You can do this also with a bench press, with an actual bench, which is a flat bench. You can do it, there's a few different positions, but I'm going to show you this one because I want to show you full range of motion by us going to the ground, basically lifting up. So what that's going to do is basically focus on our lats here. By going all the way to the ground, we're going to pull up against gravity, and it's going to, pulling up the weight is going to help us strengthen this bit here. Okay? So this is called bend over rows. This is my second exercise for you guys. So the idea of motion is like if you have a lawnmower or like a motorbike that is a pull start. So if it's a pull start, you're pretty much doing this, right? That's the idea. So when you start like an old school motorbike or a lawnmower, you do that action. So that's the idea of it, all right? So let's check this out. That was 4 sets of 10 reps. Now moving on to the third exercise. Okay, now for the third exercise, we're going to use the reverse Pec Deck machine. So these are reverse flies. This machine can also be used if we rotate it. If we rotate it to the front, we can also be doing pectoral flies, which focuses on the inner chest. But today we're focusing on our back. This exercise is a little bit lighter than the last 2. So it's just finding the right motion, basically following that motion, which is easier because we have a machine. So it doesn't use too much skill. It's just more on repetition. And obviously as you get better, you can put up the weights. I think the most important thing to focus on is keeping your traps low. Okay, don't bring it too high, bring it low. And make sure your seat position is balanced and adjusted to the size of your torso. So with this exercise, we're going to be focusing on the upper back, which focuses on the deltoids and our traps, so the shoulder and upper back muscle region. So this is a great, let's say, not as intense exercise for the third one. I'll show you how it's done. So make sure your posture is standing like that. Keep your hands straight. And you're pretty much doing that. Going from here, always slow and steady. So basically, we squeeze out, trying to focus on our back muscles instead of our arms to pull. So we use our back muscles to pull our arms to make that range of motion. Just like that. So that was the first set. We got 3 more of those. We do 10 reps.
I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie. I just wanna lie. I just wanna
not drunk, cause money in my pants. I just wanna lie. Sip a drink and it got me in a trance. Take the money, baby, I don't want.
That was reverse pec deck flies. Now for the last exercise, let's move on to the cable machine. I'll show you how that's done. Okay, now for the last exercise, to finish off, we're gonna use the cable machine. So this is cable pullovers. And we're gonna do 4 sets again of 10 reps. This is how it's done. So we're gonna do a wide grip. Use a bar like this. Okay. We're gonna use posture. Keep your legs quite close. Keep posture here. Keep your back straight. And all we're gonna do is bring our hands up to here. Full range of motion. Come down. And it's gonna focus on the back. Roll back. We do it slowly. Okay. All right. Let's hit it. 10 reps for the first set. Fucking tired. So as you can see, the last exercise, a bit of fatigue, a little bit of jitter, shaking, because we've had an intense workout so far with 3 different exercises. To finish off with this, just adds that little bit more of a push and yeah, a bit more out of breath. But 3 more sets, guys. 3 more sets of 10 reps, then we're done. And to me, that's a great back workout. And of course, there's so many different exercises we can do as well with the back. So stay tuned because I will definitely show you more on different back exercises to build the rear area. Okay? All right, for the last and bonus exercise, I'm gonna show you a resistance exercise. It uses our body weight, focusing on our back muscles. For every rep we do, it's helping us build those back muscles, but just using our body weight. So this is an awesome ending because our muscles are already fatigued and tired. So just adding this on will just give it a little bit more intensity in the workout. And of course, tear the muscles so you keep building, okay? So I'll show you how it's done. We'll just get straight into it. I won't teach you, I'll just do it. You can see how it is.
Yeah, no, I'm sturdy like a Millie Rocket. Skin clear, still look young, Andy Miller knockers. Money in my pocket, don't call me a money pocket. Engine get to rocket, it sound like a thunder rocket. Yeah, I still love my baby even when it's toxic. Crazy like she Britney, but no, she don't shade the knock. No, Russell Wilson way I get low and stay in the pocket. I get paid and do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah, I can't do no time, don't leave that gun around. In my teens, we were acting up and running around. Now we're grown, still get to it if it's necessary. On the ground from January to January. Never met nobody who retired when they were young. So I guess I gotta get it to the cemetery. Getting paid just for rapping is fun. I lit up around a month in February.
Fuck. So exhausted. I hit my 10 reps. The last couple were a bit, it's okay. As a bonus round, doing an exercise that's got resistance and using our body weight to pull is so good for the back or for any muscle part. So adding that bonuses is so good. So adding that last bonus exercise to me is such a good package to just finish an overall, you know, strong back workout. So I think I'm done for the day. I think my back udah cukup latihan. To be honest, I'm exhausted today. So that's 5 different exercises to focus on the back. Hopefully you guys can try that out. Coba latihan juga because this is something I do on the weekly, on the monthly, and I do change it up with other different exercises. So stay tuned because there'll be way more back exercises and different variations that I'll show you as well. So get on to Rich Fit. Hope you liked it. I'll see you next episode.
777. Yeah, yeah. 777.